Hey, what's going on? I'm still waiting for Mole to show up. But this is the Mad Mole Show #1. Will it work? It wasn't working over on his channel. We'll see. Hey, Mole, we're live already. I went ahead and hit the button. It is July 4th. It is 12:05 on the West Coast. I have a beer. I have a
Yeah,
bowl.
I
I
watched
have a
part of it.
mic. I have a beer. I have a bowl. I have a mic. And I have a voice. How's it going, Mole? What's going on?
It's going all right. I watched part of the stream. It did lag a little bit. I'm gonna look up. There's got to be something I can find online to figure out why it's lagging. It said the encoder was blah blah blah. I don't know if I have to change the bit rate or what, but I'll figure it out.
Well, no, and we do have one person at least watching so
Hey, on the
far.
bright side though, at least I finally figured out how to use OBS. And
Fucking A.
And it's going to be a lot easier to record videos on OBS than it is recording videos than editing them. Editing would be a lot easier on OBS.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I still like my editing program. But we got Carl Underwood in the chat. He says, "Hey,
Hi
it's
there.
3. He says, "Hey, it's 3:05
Hi,
a.m. over
Jacob.
there." 3:05. That means you're over on the West Coast
East Coast.
or East Coast. I'm sorry, I'm on the West Coast. The East Coast. So West Side, motherfucker.
He says he's going to sell you a Somali in the market. You wouldn't get much for him. He's worthless.
Yeah, I don't put I don't do well with orders. So selling it on a slave market won't really work that well. I mean, I'll have an issue because I'll probably be murdered, but I'm not gonna get you a nice shiny new gold coin. Not gonna happen. But how's it going, Mole? It's
Oh,
late over
pretty
there.
good.
Why are you even still awake? Do moles not sleep at night?
No, I took a nap earlier, so
Oh, you took a nap. Oh, like the
yeah,
old people.
yeah. I told you I got up at 5.
3:05 Central Time is the best. No. No, if you want to talk time zone wars, then West Side, motherfucker. Like,
I
you go
agree.
by Pacific time. That's what you go by. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. We run on Pacific Standard Time or Daylight Time, whatever you want to call it. Thank
Yeah.
you, Benjamin Franklin, for the fucking Daylight Savings Time. I appreciate that, you dick. But all right,
New York
well,
Central Time is the best. What?
all right. So you got into a little argument with somebody about addiction. What happened?
Okay. The guy was saying that addiction is nothing more than a weakness and a lack of moral fiber. Pretty much, he's saying that they just need to have the willpower to quit. Yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that a little bit. Like if you're just a heavy user, or you you party a lot, but it's interfered with your life and it gives you a reason to quit, then yeah, it's easy for them to people to walk away. But people that are fucking people that are looking at prison time if they get high again, or losing their wife or their kids, or any number of reasons, and they still go out and get high, that's obviously a sickness. It's not just weakness.
Well, is it obviously a sickness? I mean,
It's insanity. I mean, what else would you call it?
well, it is a form of weakness necessarily to
Yeah.
give in to said addiction and just follow through
There's
the
no,
same reoccurring
you're not
theme,
giving
especially
anything. You have no choice in the matter. Your fucking body obsesses over it. It's like a mental illness.
that is true with some drugs, but not others. You have to
Okay.
understand.
All right. All right. Fair enough. I can see, like, some drugs, but not all of them.
Well, yeah, because there are drugs classified with a physical addiction. So that is like heroin. That is, alcohol has a physical addiction. You can die from alcoholism. You
Yeah,
could die from a lack of alcohol.
yeah,
But you can't die from a lack of methamphetamine. You can't
no,
die from a lack of cocaine. You can't die
no,
from a lack of marijuana. So
no.
there is a difference when you're
You
looking
can't
at it.
die from a lack of heroin, even though you might want to, but you're not going to.
That's what makes alcohol worse, in my opinion, and the fact that heroin is
Oh, and
outlawed and
benzos are
alcohol
pretty
is
bad
legal.
too.
What?
Benzos are hard to get off of too.
Well,
Benzo means
well, and I'm a drinker. I'm drinking a beer right now. I'm just saying though, if you want to look at the actual effects on the social fabric, the family, and the physical addiction, alcoholism is far worse than heroin addiction. Really, because you can
in
literally
some
die.
aspects, yes, it is. In some aspects, yes, I agree. It's not a contest anyway between addictions. I mean, the
I never
vehicle,
said it was. I was trying to
no,
understand what the
no, no.
argument you
But
had was,
the
Mole.
vehicle may be different, but the destination is still the same, dude.
And that's fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just you have to have a certain self control though from the get go, really, to step away and
well,
just leave the stuff behind.
yeah, but it's not always that easy. It's just not a matter of willpower. Like, dude, I could literally not be thinking of drugs at all. They're not even on my mind. What the fuck? There was an error loading your app. The app did not load because there was appears to be something wrong with it. Cancel. Oh, there we go. But I mean, like, there's not even a thought process involved. It has nothing to do with willpower, dude. You're just like, yep, yep, yep. You don't think about the consequences at all.
Yeah, no, and I want to point out the chat. Jacob says, "Fight me, Mad." Carl Underwood, Mad Dodge, more like Mad Lodge. I don't necessarily get that one. If you want to elaborate a little bit, your father overdosed on fentanyl. I am sorry for your loss.
Yeah, I'm sorry for
Um,
yours, for sure. Fentanyl's a son of a bitch, dude.
well, I'm not arguing that drugs are good. What I'm saying though is the prohibition on drugs is bad, and it pushes it into the shadows, which makes the overdoses. It makes all these other problems
Fentanyl,
magnified.
fentanyl is way, way, way too strong, dude. Like it's so strong that they divvied up in micrograms instead of milligrams. Like 3 grains of pure fentanyl will kill a man. It's fucking horrible.
Well, no, and Carl says he agrees with legalization. And yeah, my argument has always been
On
if you,
drugs?
yeah, if you put
Yeah,
them into the
yeah.
light, if you
Like,
put
look
them
at it
into
this
the
way, dude.
light, go
Like,
ahead, Mo.
okay, if someone's a crackhead or a meth head or whatever, like, people aren't just gonna go out and be like, 25-year-old, never done drugs, be like, you know what, I think today I'm gonna go buy a bag of crack. It just don't work that way, dude. There's always an underlying issue when it comes to addiction. Always.
I don't know if there's an underlying issue
Always.
or
Always.
maybe with addiction, but weekend warriors, people that try it or whatever, that's just because maybe they're at a party and it's around. I mean,
Yeah. But you're not gonna get addicted to any drug trying it one time. I don't care what commercials say. It's not true.
so that's not true even with heroin.
Yeah, it's not true.
Okay,
Now,
because I've never touched that nasty shit. Never
now,
would. I don't like
now with
needles.
cocaine, you might be for like while you're on it and you're still high, you might do some crazy shit to get another line. But once you've came down and got some sleep, you're not going to think that way anymore.
Okay, well, yeah, I can see that, especially with like methamphetamines.
On
You
the Iceman, Richard Kolinsky. Why is that?
man, make sure you have live chat on. I do have it on, I believe.
Yeah, well,
I didn't see you
I
guys. Oh, I didn't hit like on my own thing and tweet it out. There we go.
want to know why I'm Richard Kolinsky. I'm a pacifist. I've never hurt anybody.
Well, I mean, okay, so when it comes to drug prohibition, okay, even if we legalize, there's still going to be drug addicts, right?
Yeah, of course.
How exactly are you going to treat them, Bull?
That I'm not like criminals, that's for sure. There's fucking. I mean, the prisons are loaded with people that are drug addicts. They're not criminals. They're fucking drug addicts.
Well, the thing is, you can't. Okay, so you say like tweakers, right? Tweakers always rob people and steal their shit for drugs. Why are they doing that?
Okay.
Oh,
Now,
because they can't pass a UA, because they can't get a job.
All right,
You know,
let me rephrase that. If you've been convicted of a crime, an actual crime like theft or
well, then you should
homicide
go to
or
jail. Absolutely.
robbery, yes, you should go to jail. But if you're just in jail for possession or something like that, that's bullshit. Them
Well,
people
no,
obviously need help.
I think you're misconstruing my argument here. What I'm saying is,
I killed me. I never
the,
killed any man besides
well,
myself.
well, no. See, the thing is, you put these people into an outlaw status from the get-go because drugs are illegal, and then
Right,
you wonder why they steal shit. Well, if they didn't have to do a UA to get a job, maybe they wouldn't steal shit because they would have a job, and
right.
maybe they
Or if
wouldn't
the
be doing
drugs
dope all
were
day long.
readily available, if the drugs were readily available in a safe environment, then people would resort to hanging out in low life places and setting themselves up for criminal activity.
Well, that's a good
Just
point
not
too.
just an idea, you know.
Well, no, I didn't think about that aspect. I was more thinking about the income because even with marijuana prohibition, you put these people into a status where they can't get a job because they smoke weed. Well, what are they going to do? Sell weed. Believe me, I sold weed for 10 years.
Right.
Um, yeah, why? Because I smoked weed and I couldn't get a job anywhere. So I sold weed and I made my money and paid my rent and paid my bills. So, I mean, you're making these people outlaws. And that's what I'm trying to argue here is stop creating outlaws out of thin air. But yeah, can you hear me still or are you just
Yeah,
muted? Oh, all right.
I agree totally. I think drug laws create criminals. I mean, you know how many people are in prison right now because they got caught selling like a fucking bag or two of heroin, and the only reason they were doing it is to support their habit. Don't you think they would benefit more from a rehabilitation program than they would prison?
Well, prison is just a university for the criminal. I
That's
mean, that's
exactly what it is. If they weren't criminals when they went in, they're definitely criminals when they come out.
well, absolutely, and they know how to smuggle even better because, well, the prison system has more drugs in it than the street does, so that's working really well.
Right.
Well, no, the thing is, like, I don't get the whole I ban you from using X. Well, whatever X is, people are going to use it anyway. All you're doing is creating criminals out of thin air, like I said a second ago, and you're really just enforcing your own will upon the people. And that seems more, the urge to dominate than anything else.
Exactly, Jacob. The Jake was just saying that the prohibition of alcohol just caused crime too. the prohibition of alcohol opened up the doors for the black market. They're the ones that pretty much fucking allowed the mob to become as powerful as they were.
Well, no, well, the Irish mob and mafia and stuff
Excuse
like
me.
that, the Al Capones of their day, yeah.
Yeah.
But and that's exactly what happened to the drug laws. If you look at it, you have MS-13, which is in the news every day now. You have, the Bloods, the Crips. You have all these people that built a unit upon nothing else but selling drugs. You
Right.
created an underground market, and now you want to squash it, but you can't. You can't catch them all. And every one drug dealer you catch, 10 more are created. You're not going to win the battle.
Exactly. Exactly. I
But
agree.
but looking at the chat, Carl Underwood says CIA equals Ministry of Truth, NSA Ministry of Peace. He also says my grandfather was in the mafia. Well,
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to talk about that.
Uh-huh. I get pissed off when people automatically assume that since my grandpa was a German soldier, that he was a Nazi, and that's absolutely not true.
Wait, but he served the Fuhrer?
Well, he didn't have much of a choice. It was either fight for the fatherland or get killed by the fatherland. There wasn't no choice.
Einstein seemed to escape.
Well, he escaped. My grandpa was blue collar, dude. He didn't have the money to leave. He didn't have no marketable skills.
I'm just fucking with you, Mole.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Well, that's interesting. Oh, so you're. Oh, dude. Oh, that armband on your fucking avatar. I'm totally gonna Photoshop something for you.
Did you know my Did you know my grandfather was in a Russian prison camp for 2 years?
No.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to feel bad about that?
No,
Pretty
I'm just
sure.
saying. Just a little tidbit of history. I don't feel bad about it. I barely even knew the guy. I'm just saying he was in a Russian prison camp. I do know that when he came home, that my mom was just really little yet. She was born in 1940, and I think he got to come home in like early 45. And my mom said that she like most of his teeth were missing. He had lost like 75 pounds. She didn't recognize him at all.
Holy shit, you got some comrades in the chat. Carl says my great grandfather was an SS officer. So there you
Really
go, buddy. Yeah, you got some comrades in the chat.
cool.
If you could talk to the chat for about 45 seconds and hold it down, I gotta run and drain some beer real quick. I'll be right back. So
I'm a Nazi Schatze. Why no? I fight for the fatherland. Isn't Schatze a girlfriend in German? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. Man needs a beer. Boo doo boo boo boo. Boo doo boo 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 boo.
Okay, I'm back, and I came back to some
All
dead
right.
air. What's going on?
Or nothing, but I looked up shots and I was correct. It doesn't mean necessarily girlfriend, but what it means is either treasure, darling, sweetheart, precious, doll, honey, lovely, sweetie, love, jewel, hun, petal, babe, treasury, um, what else? Duck, believe it or not. My dear honey, dearest, precious. Yeah,
Well,
so
I don't know about all that, but you got Jacob is your fan in the chat. Speak to us,
yeah,
Lowell, and tell us about the greatness of the fatherland.
I'm not a Nazi, guys.
That's awesome. But yeah, we're creating a meme right now. The Nazi mole. That's what we're creating.
I do have a Nazi mole picture.
You would. I fucking knew it.
Try it.
All atheists are Nazis. That's
Yeah,
just the way it is.
everyone.
All of them. No, okay, so I did want to ask you, how's your interview series going? Do you feel good about it?
I think I could do it. I think I'm gonna start going a little more in depth and doing a little more research instead of just going off the cuff because people deserve better. But other than that, it's going good.
Well, yeah, you've gotten some good guests on. I've subscribed to some new channels thanks to your streams.
Yeah.
But I mean, it seems like to me, and I know we're on air, and I'm not trying to be too critical,
Also,
but it's kind of like you ask the same question to every guest,
that's what I'm saying.
and
I want to make it more personalized. I
yeah, I
mean,
think that would be a lot better.
some of the questions are generic questions that I ask everybody because I do that on purpose, but I want to make it more personalized, and I want to do a little more research and get to know the person better before. That way, I can ask more personalized questions. But
Well,
yeah,
that would work really well.
yeah.
Carl Underwood says, I'm a national capitalist. I used to be a national socialist. Okay, so what exactly do you consider, Carl, a national capitalist? Because I know damn well what a national socialist is. Pretty sure everybody worth their fucking weight in salt knows what that is. But a national capitalist is a little bit different. I mean, you okay, so free market capitalism is dependent upon the free market. So if you're a national capitalist, does that mean you still want the government to control capitalism? You want them to run said economy? Because I don't think that's necessarily the way to go ever. I believe that's a slippery slope that will lead to a Venezuela type of state. And even the United States is headed in the wrong direction in some points on that.
Right. I can see that.
National capitalism is nationalist democracy with no government in the economy.
Uh,
I don't. I'm still not really understanding your point of view here, Carl. And you're a regular. I've seen you in the chat a bunch of times, so I'm not trying to piss you off. It's just
yeah.
national capitalism is nationalist democracy with no government in the economy. When you say democracy, are you talking about our Republican system? You know, we are a democratic republic. Or are you talking straight democracy, like two wolves and a sheep voting on what's for dinner? I mean, what exactly are you talking about there? No, he just said republicanism. Okay, all right, fair enough. I'm still not completely clear on your perspective on that, but I see that we're pretty much on the same side.
I mean, there's not that many of us. I mean, if you want to send links out, everybody can jump in and we can all bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You guys want some links?
I can put the hangout link in the chat. We'll see how that goes. I used to do that in the old days of the Red Eye.
Well, it's so late at night that I doubt we have much to worry about.
Oh yeah, you'd be surprised. But all right, Mole. So what's been on your mind lately? Any deep social policy that you want to talk about, or what about aliens? Did aliens create the pyramids as
No,
power
no, they
plants?
did not. No, they did not.
You're full of shit. They totally did.
No, they did not.
I'd
Humans
rather
created.
no. I'd rather believe the big haired guy on the History Channel. I'm sorry. I'm going with his. I'm going with his
That Greek
opinion.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's a trip.
You know what guy I'm talking about? The coolest
the Greek
guy
guy.
ever.
I can't remember his name right off the top of my head, but yeah, that dude's a trip.
So I mean, it was totally a power plant, and how dare you suggest otherwise? I mean, get with the program, dude.
Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to hop in if you want.
Oh, sorry, I thought I was muted. This is not a mini bong in my hand at all.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, so the Dodgers are doing pretty good. How are the Cubs doing? Those cunts.
Well, they kicked the shit out of the Dodgers, so they're doing not too bad. They're in
Oh,
second.
once out of three games. Give me a
believe,
break.
I believe in second place.
Yeah, in your division.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's not the fucking NL West. It's not
Okay.
the real division. The real division everybody knows is the NL West. I mean, that's where all the real baseball players play.
Okay. Fine. If you say
No,
so.
no, and I'm pretty sure nobody cares about baseball, so we can move on from that.
I care about baseball.
What we were trying to talk about over on your channel was the Star Trek series, and I don't think everybody got to actually hear your point of view. What do you think about Picard actually having a limited series and a TNG type reunion? Do you think that'll work?
I think Picard coming back would be awesome, and I think they should bring back like anybody that's still alive, like Commander Riker, Worf, um, who else is there that were main characters? Geordi, uh, um, uh, who else should? It'd be cool to see Q in another episode, wouldn't it?
Oh, that'd be cool. I think he's still alive. Like, well, you have to think about who's still alive from the series, which is all of them pretty much. But
Yeah, but you
they're
said
kind of getting.
Data's dead, so. But it wouldn't be that hard to bring Data back to life because he is an android.
Well, no. What they did is there's B4, which is like a Data clone or pre-Data fucking construct.
Are you
So they
talking?
could
Are
use
you
that.
talking about what's his name?
I'm talking about the movie Insurrection,
I
the
thought you were
last
talking about
Next
I thought you were
Generation
talking
movie.
about the evil Data. What was his name?
Laura.
Yeah, Laura.
Yeah, no, I'm a Star Trek nerd. Yeah, I know most of it. But yeah, I'm talking about Insurrection, where at the end, Data slaps the comm badge on Picard and transports him back and blows up with the ship. So Data's dead.
I don't remember that, but I believe it.
You don't. Well, that was kind of a shitty movie. I can see how you wouldn't remember that. Probably
Yeah.
didn't watch the whole movie.
Hey,
But
believe it or not, there's a fanfic called um it's called Star Trek Continued, I think. But what it's
continues.
yeah, but it's made in the 60s style where they have the 60s style costumes and everything. And the writing's actually pretty good, dude.
Oh, I know. I've seen it.
Have you? Yeah, the
Oh
writing's
yeah. Oh yeah.
actually pretty good.
Oh yeah. Axonar was good too. I was really mad when CBS came out and told all the fanfic people to pretty much fuck themselves. But no, the thing is, when it comes to these 4 different series, that's including Discovery. So Discovery would be the 6th TV show running concurrently with all the rest. And you have an animated series, you have a series about Starfleet Academy. But like the creators of Gossip Girl doing it from the CW,
I'm
like, do we really
sick.
want to? Yeah, do you want a
In
Star
what way?
Trek show? Do you want a Star Trek show that's like 90210? Because that's what it
Yeah.
sounds like to me.
No, I do not.
Yeah, that sounds pretty shitty to me. Yeah, they got that going on, and then there's this Jean-Luc Picard is in talks to join. We talked about that. And then the animated one though is really what I kind of see some
Are you talking about the original animated one, the original series?
no, they're gonna do a new animated show.
Really?
And yeah, and that's where I see some promise because you don't need special effects. You could do an animated show of the Dominion War and you could
Right.
show everything, and that would be badass. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, it would be great. And now we got 6 people watching. What's going on?
Yes, Star Trek did get taken over by leftists recently. Like I heard Discovery is be worth watching.
I watched 2 episodes. My kids liked it. Me and the wife decided no, we're not going to pay for CBS All Access after the free trial. But if they're creating a new show with Jean-Luc Picard and it's on CBS All Access, sorry, I'm going to pay for it. It's going to happen. I'm going to watch that
You
show.
rebel. You rebel.
Well, either that or I'll just have Cabbage send me some magnet links from Pirate Bay. But I'm kidding. I'm kidding, NSA. Hey, NSA, don't knock on my door right now. We're good. We're golden, all right? I have my HBO subscription for my Game of Thrones. Leave me alone. Like, um, do you watch Game of Thrones? Is that something you watch more?
I want to watch it. I've read the books, but I've heard nothing but good stuff about. I've heard nothing but good things about it. So I'd really like to watch it.
You know that sucks because I tried to give away season 1. I had the digital copy, and I tried to just give it away, and nobody wanted it. And so I think I used it for my second account or something. But yeah, where were you when I was trying to give that away? Like,
Yeah, I don't know. Free Star Trek. Yeah, I thought that you can't beat that.
or Game of Thrones, but yeah,
Or that too. I think
but
my, I think I was thinking about rereading Game of Thrones because it's been so long. But right now I'm rereading the Aeronaut Windlass by James Butcher because I'm waiting for there's a new Simon Green book out in the A Secret History series, and there's also a new Jim Butcher book out in the Harry Dresden series. So I'm waiting for them to come into the library. I'm really looking forward to them. Them are my two favorite series.
Oh yeah, no, and I just saw Bold Like a Leopard is in the chat. Hey Bold, I watched that debate, dude. And you guys played nice. You played footsie at the beginning, which I saw that. But you did start to get heated midway through, and I believe you did a good job, brother. So nice job, and I'm glad you had your hippo repellent.
Hippo repellent.
Oh, Bold knows what I'm talking about with that joke. But I mean,
not important.
Oh, but come on, Mole. I mean, Star Trek went all SJW. Well, some people would argue it was always SJW. All right, they had the first interracial kiss on television.
Yeah.
They've always been.
Did you know that was originally supposed to be the Spock that kissed her, but fucking William Shatner had to steal the limelight?
No, I didn't know that, but
Yeah.
it sounds like Shatner. Shatner's been known to be a fucking, I don't know, egotistical prick, I guess is the best way to put it.
Not to mention a fucking horrible actor.
Fuck you. No, I will argue that. You don't mess with the Shat Man. No, you leave the Shat Man alone.
I like Shatner, but if he would have been in any other show, dude, he would have never made it.
Whatever, dude. I was about ready to quote fucking Twilight Zone. There's something on the wing. I mean, come on. That's iconic, dude. And like, yeah, he hams it up a little bit, but I think the director told him to ham it up. You know what I mean? Because that's the style. Look at the other 60s TV shows. What do you have? You had Batman still, right? Ping, pow, boom. I mean, come on now. Come on.
Have you ever seen oh shit. Have you ever seen the episode where Batman was on Star Trek? It was one episode.
No, I don't remember that. But Carl Underwood says Mad Dodge is an honorary Aryan. Well, thank you. I think.
Yeah, that would have been a good way to fuck with him. To have a big outside but between Uhuru and Sulu. That would have been great.
Oh, okay. So Bold Like a Leopard says, Mad Dodge, you know the best way to fuck with them would have been to do a makeout scene between Uhura and Sulu.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, how would Sulu feel about doing a makeout scene with a girl? The actor that played Sulu was gay, but the character was straight. No, and he made that clear when they made the character gay in the new J.J. Abrams movies. He got pissed. He was like, "No, my character was straight. You're bringing real life into a Star Trek character, and that's not okay." And I really respected him for that. Now he does have a lot of leftist and weird views, which I don't agree with. But when it comes to that character, they should have listened to him.
True.
Did you fall asleep? Oh, I thought you fell asleep on me. Like, what the fuck?
True. What do you think? What's your favorite Star Trek series by far?
D Space Nine. The Dominion War was absolutely epic, and it was worth waiting 4 seasons for. The build up to it was epic. It was the first Star Trek show to actually have a continuous story arc throughout the entire show. They didn't do that in TNG. They definitely didn't do that in Voyager. They didn't give a fuck. They kind of did it in Enterprise for the last 2 seasons, but it was really Deep Space Nine that brought that concept to Star Trek, and it worked so fucking well. And it's epic storytelling. I love it.
So, what's your favorite your second favorite one then?
If I'm going to go along the same lines with the story arc, then it would have to be Enterprise after that. Which I know, everybody hates Enterprise, but the last 2 seasons were pure gold. And if they would have went for a fifth season, it would have been gold as well. It was really like, what if they shut down Stargate SG-1 after 4 seasons? What if it ended after 4 seasons? It would have been dog shit, but it didn't. It went 10 or 11, and it is an epic sci-fi story. And that's really what they didn't let Enterprise do, in my opinion.
Right. Well, I mean, they had to follow some rules, you know.
Well, no, the ratings were so low for the first 2 seasons that they just gave up. But when they gave up, they allowed the writers to do whatever they wanted, and that created a great story. It was no longer the showrunner actually controlling it. It was the writers putting their heart into it, and it made a better story. And the voice of one, if you were in chat and you're hearing me talk about Enterprise, I'm guessing that's why you're here. What's up, brother?
When I stop asking what to hop in, I'll stop asking.
I didn't even know this stream was going. I was checking Discord.
Hey, voice.
Hey, Mole.
How's it going, buddy?
Not too bad, and yourself?
Oh, not too bad.
You sound a bit rough.
Oh, I'm just tired. And
no sleep till Brooklyn.
Yeah, I guess I could drink some coffee, I suppose.
Coffee's for the weak. Drink beer. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Mole. Don't drink beer. Don't.
I'm not going to drink beer.
Sorry. God, I gotta watch myself around you. God damn it. What's gonna happen when you come visit? I'm pounding beers down. You're just gonna be sitting there bored.
People hanging around. It don't bother me hanging around people drinking beer. I mean, as long as you're not doing heavy drugs, shit like that, then I'll be fine. I know you don't do that, so.
Yeah, no, I'll just be drinking some beer. It'd be like Voice comes over to visit. I make a nice twice baked fucking potato with melted cheese, a little bit of chili. I don't know, some chives up in there. And I'm like, no, Voice, fuck off. You can't have any. But I'm gonna eat this right here. Like,
fuck that shit. I want chili cheese fries if I come over. Fuck. I want something I can get here every fucking day.
Yeah.
Here, what's been going on in Discord?
Some English breakfast tea.
Man, there was some drama today, I guess. I left. I wasn't even there, but there was a bit of drama in my Discord. I pinned a new announcement up, and I'm the only one now that can kick people. So I took the power back. It's all good. We have a benevolent dictator, as in me. Well, I tried the Republic thing, and everybody started kicking each other. So obviously, you guys can't handle your shit, and you need a benevolent dictator like me. And that's just what's gonna have to happen. Like, I am now mad fucking Castro. So no.
Libertarian my ass.
Well, no, my son tried to pull that card. I was like, no, in this house, it's a fucking monarchy, and I'm the king, bitch. like, no, you're not giving me that libertarian argument. Like, no. I pay for everything you're wearing, and I pay for all the food you eat. No, I'm the boss. Sorry. Carl Underwood asks, why do all British people sound the same? Voice of One, do you want to take that?
I disagree.
Fuck off. If you think that, get your ears, cleaned out, son.
Yeah, British people's accents vary so widely. You can go 30 kilometers and they'll be totally different.
Well, no, and he had a follow-up message here. Mad Dodge, rule with me and we will conquer Discord as censors of the Roman Empire. Yes, sir. Yes, that's what's going to happen now. I'm conquering Discords. Gotta take them out like they were Brutus before they stab me in the heart. Bastards. No. Okay, so what's the one? You have strong opinions on Enterprise, man. So what was the problem with the last 2 seasons of Enterprise?
It did get a little crazy toward the end.
I would say this, again, it just ran on, again, the whole season, I disagreed with, when it first was announced, I disagreed with it, because again, you don't go back and Star Trek except in certain episodes.
Right.
But, to try and base a series on something that was before the original series, and yet it looks more it looks more futuristic than the original did. It doesn't work. Some of the characters were all right. The first season, at least, they were just dipping their feet into space, but then, like, especially the third and fourth seasons, they were doing things that the fucking Voyager couldn't do.
Right.
It was just too far beyond,
Well, I don't know necessarily about that. I mean, the graphics were updated. They had flat screens and all that. I get that. But you have to take into account the fact that we have advanced as a people. So our version of the future now is different from when it was in the 60s.
The reason I point that out, Maud, is because if I was going to have been the person behind making Enterprise, I would have used the old sets. I would have recreated, those sets or something a bit simpler from earlier on. I would have tried to recreate that nostalgic atmosphere of that age, so it tied in better with the original series.
Yeah, but no, I do. But if you see what they did, is the Enterprise started out looking one way, and by the end of season 4, it looked a whole lot more like the Enterprise from TOS. So they kind of had that in mind. It was just a different design for the ship, and I actually think it looks great. I like the look of the Enterprise. Enterprise,
Well, unfortunately, the Enterprise looks more like the actual Enterprise from Next Gen. It doesn't look like something that would, you wouldn't take that ship and then follow it up with a ship where the nail sails are like half a mile from the body. In the original series, that no designer would go from that to that. Because it's a less. What would you say? It's a less. Not that it matters in space, but it's a less aerodynamic design. It doesn't track that they go from that to the next to the original series and then back to the next generation, which is more like basically it should have worked the other way around. If they were going to go that way, it should have went the original series ship, then Enterprise ship, and then the next gen ship. That shows a more linear design stages. So no, I didn't like the ship at all.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Mole, are you passing out, dude?
No.
Oh, it sounded like snoring. I wasn't sure.
I've had my allergies been driving me crazy the last like fucking 5 days. So sorry, I have allergies. I apologize.
Oh no, it's all
Is
good.
it weird? Is it weird that like when I was younger I didn't have allergies? Is it common for the older you get for allergies to come on?
I think
Does it happen?
yeah, it does happen. I
Obviously
think
it does.
your immune system will change as you grow older, so that can happen. Yeah, just like your
So,
taste buds change, and like you grow up hating. I don't know, what do I hate? Mustard. I fucking hate
yeah.
mustard. Maybe when I'm
Uh,
80, I might like mustard, but when I'm 80, I'll be so stubborn I'll never try it. So,
yeah.
you
But
know.
like 20 years ago, I never had allergies, dude. Like the last probably 5, they just went crazy. But there is a lot of pollen in the air this year.
Well, no, and I just want to
Super
remind
lot.
everybody, please like and subscribe, hit that little bell. We didn't lose Mole. He wasn't sleeping. I thought he was Red.
No.
Um,
I was
Ca-
just listening. I promise I didn't fall asleep this time. I would have muted it if I did.
Carl says allergies are a Jewish conspiracy. Um, I don't see how that would work.
Yeah.
I mean, are they out there with Chinese hand fans, blowing the pollen Mole's way? I mean, I don't know how that would work. Voice of One, what do you think? Are allergies a Jewish conspiracy?
No.
So that's the one thing where you'll give the Jews a little bit of leadway on. That's nice. We found your limit.
Yeah. Just,
I would say that, Matt, if you're going to try mustard, don't go for this silly hot dog mustard. Go for an English mustard.
or German mustard's
A
nice
good,
and spicy too,
strong
dude.
mustard,
Yeah. Good old
Oh yeah, go from hating mustard completely to trying the strongest mustard possible. I don't
Do you
see how
know?
that would ever go wrong.
I don't
You get
see what could go wrong there.
you get a nice thick slice of ham, slathered in mustard and a couple of bits of bread. Oh, lovely.
It's called a sandwich.
That sounds so gross.
It sounds delicious to me. You haven't lived until you've had European mustard, dude. It's totally different than American mustard.
What, like Dijon or
No, I mean it's totally different, dude. Voice knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I've tried the American hot dog mustard, and
Yeah, it's gross.
well, guys, I'm going to go off because I've shipped it through. So enjoy your stream, and I'll see you guys again, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, and it's probably a short one tonight anyway. Thank you for swinging in,
Yeah.
Voice.
Good day, Voice. Take it easy, bud.
So Mole, is the Earth hollow? And if it is, how do we kill the aliens that live inside it?
Well, I don't think it is, but if there were aliens living in the middle of the earth, I think they would have stayed hidden this long. They'd stay hidden even longer because they'd be afraid of being exterminated. Don't you think?
No, we don't kill anything. We're peaceful. They have nothing to worry about. Come on out, reptoids. We just want to know who you are. That's all. We're gonna be friends.
Let's see if we can find a video about Hollow Earth. I'll look real quick. That'll be less. Like
Excuse me. I totally was not hitting the bong.
No, I believe you. Your allergies bothering you too.
Yeah, totally. Really bad allergies right now.
Yeah. It's that sour diesel allergy.
Yeah. Or the Northern Lights. It's like,
I got sour D right now.
the aliens in the Earth are the remnants of the Romans. Well, Carl, that's an interesting concept. I don't believe it, but if that was true, that'd be fucking really interesting. Can you imagine Roman phalanx coming at you as you fly your plane in? You're like, what's this? Suddenly you're getting hit by a fucking trebuchet. Like, what the fuck? They'd be like the goddamn Mongolians. Tear down my shitty ball.
All right, I found one. There's a few different ones. Is the Earth hollow? The Hollow Earth conspiracy? The fuck? God damn
Well,
it.
yeah, because the Earth is hollow, dude. I keep telling you. You just.
Or there's NASA caught hiding something in North Pole Hollow Earth, or is the Earth hollow Earth or Hollow Earth conspiracy? And then there's Hollow Earth Sun theory.
Oh well, let's hear about the Hollow Earth Sun. Are you gonna just unplug
that's
your headphones?
That's an all-time conspiracy. One of theirs. So their videos are kind of. I mean, they're not the actual nuts that are playing them.
Yeah, true. How are you gonna try and play it? You're gonna just unplug your headphones and play it over the speakers?
I'm gonna try to screen share it and see if the sound will come through.
Well, we'll see.
Okay, I gotta do screen share.
Imagine them being the remnants of the Nazi German nationalism. Oh, Red and only. Hey, Red. First off, you get a wrench. Second, Red, are you doing the drunk stream tomorrow? I have no kids at all at my house other than a 13-year-old.
Drug stream.
Drunk.
Drunk.
DRUNK. Drunk stream. Damn it, Mole.
I could be the designated streamer.
Okay, so send me a link for that. I still want to join. I'll have no kids other than the 13-year-old who doesn't really want to hang out with dad at all. So I will totally join.
You would, wouldn't you?
But Mole, so what's going on with the video?
I'm trying to figure it out.
And Carl, aren't you like fucking 13 or some shit? You're not able to drink. Drinking is bad, okay? Poor mad. What? Well, I am kind of poor, but you know that's all right.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see.
Figure out. I don't know why it's not sharing.
I don't know. I'm gonna grab another beer, see if you figure it out.
Good.
Hopefully, I have beer left over for tomorrow. I don't plan on drinking a whole 18 pack tonight, but you know, sometimes plans get led astray. It'll be in my Discord. All right, Red. I hear you. The hangout link is up above if you have some time tonight and you just want to bullshit for a little bit. We're just hanging out. That's all tonight is. Toya ain't nice. Hello. How are you? Please like and subscribe if you're new here. I would really appreciate that. That'd be awesome. trying to head towards the 2,000 mark. We'll see. I need to hit 1,100 first, though. I mean, baby steps, right? I need to find Jimmy Hoffa. You know what's actually really interesting? Red, yeah. Come on. I haven't talked to you in a grip. It'd be great. But Carl, I don't know nothing about Jimmy Hoffa, but you know what's really interesting is they think that they finally found DB Cooper. He was actually a guy who worked special forces. And you're really drunk? I'm drinking right now. Like I said, I'm hoping I don't drink this whole 18 pack. So yeah, come on. You come on and join us, Red. It's up in the chat, or I could post it again here. Let's see. Yep. There we go. There's the hangout link again, Red. But no, they found the guy they think was DB Cooper. He wrote a cipher to some newspapers and stuff, and the FBI never released it. And it turns out the guy was a special forces person and worked for the CIA on some black ops shit. So he's 75 years old. He's still alive, and they haven't arrested him. DB Cooper is mad, not the special forces guy. No, I'm only 33 years old. The numbers don't add up. Like, there's no way I'm DB Cooper. Although it would be entertaining to be DB Cooper and to have all that money. Maybe I would have more than just one 18 pack. That'd be nice. But what's going on with that video, Mole?
I don't know. I can't get it to come up and share for some reason.
Man, all right. Well,
I'll just keep trying.
Keep chugging along.
I'll keep trying.
But Mole, you were around a little bit last night. What do you think about the Anarchy stream we did? I thought it was a pretty good show. Probably the one of the better shows I've done in the last month or so.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, that's bad.
Well, no, and I think the winning point there was MC had yelled for 4 hours on his own channel earlier, so he couldn't yell at everybody. So we had a subdued MC for once. So other people got to talk. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, MC. When you see this, just joking, brother. But you're a 79-year-old. Face it. No, sir. I'm not. I'm 33. I'll be 34 in November. That'll be a fun stream. I had a good time last year. That'll be fun. November 2nd. So.
November 2nd, huh?
That's right. One of those evil Scorpios, Well, if it's not going to work, then let's just talk about something. Let's see here.
Well, Corey, keep talking. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. You can keep talking now.
Really? November 3rd. Wow. Yeah, one day after me. Yep. November 2nd for the win, though. Sorry. No. But that's crazy. Small world.
It is a small world.
Well, yeah. What do you think about the socialists being elected? The chick from the Bronx, so to say. You hear about that?
When did that happen?
Oh, like 2 days ago or something. Not
Really?
very long ago.
Huh.
Carl Underwood, I'm a future president. Well, can I have your autograph now? Or better yet, I do have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/Mad Dodge Productions. You can hook me up there, and that's almost as good as an autograph. No, I'm kidding. I'm trying to fill dead air. If we're not gonna get the video going, let's bullshit or something.
Like I said, keep bullshit. I'm trying to figure it out.
God damn it.
I'm trying to figure it out. Relax, brother.
My new name will be Nikolai Ubersmith. Nikolai Uber. Okay. Why? Why is such a hard last name to pronounce? I mean, really?
Why not?
Because you're not gonna get that famous. Nobody can even spell your last name. I mean, come on now.
True.
Why do you? Yeah. Why do you think Tom Cruise is Tom Cruise? Because it's fucking easy to know.
I guess that's the one time that Smith comes in handy.
Yeah, see, exactly. Oh, you can't have a super hard last name and shit and expect to be famous.
Right.
Like, come on now. What are you doing? President Uber Smash. No, I don't think that's going to work out. All right. So, was Terminator 3 a complete fuck up? Did it ruin the whole franchise?
I don't know if it ruined the whole franchise, but it did go a little off of it did go a little bit off of
a little off track. It fucked it up a little bit, you think? Oh, red and only. You have hiccups? Oh no. That's bad. I hate hiccups. Not good at all.
I'm gonna mute for a second.
Of course you are, so I have to ad lib here. Let's Senator Underwood 2036. Oh man. Mad Dodge 2020. How about that one? Vote for me. I want to take over the government and give you back your freedom. That's all I want to do. I want to take control and then let it all back to you. VOD's fighting Mr. K. Okay. Thought you were spelling vodka there for a second, actually, Red. Vice President Underwood. Oh. Oh, so you were spelling vodka. Yeah. Have at it. No, that stream I did one vodka, lemonade, and politics. That worked out pretty good. You have to stop the mute, you'll lose him. Let's see. I don't think well, yeah, I hope he doesn't fall asleep. And vodka is good. It's very good with lemonade or orange juice. You could also add it.
I'm not falling asleep, I promise.
Whiskey hates you. Oh, that's sad. My wife is a whiskey girl. That's what she likes to drink. Captain Hook at Planned Parenthood. Whoa, Carl. I don't know where you're going there, but that doesn't sound pleasant. I don't know, man. Captain Hook at Planned Parenthood. Not a good time. Nobody's going to Neverland. Well, I guess a lot of people would be. You're a terrible Irish. Yeah, you don't like whiskey. What the hell, Red? The hell? Like, I thought you were better than that. I thought you were a whiskey woman. What the hell? No. My Russian roots hold it strong. There you go. There you go. So, Red, are you just doing the stream tomorrow, or are you going to go see some fireworks or something? And Mole, I'm waiting on you to talk too. I'm just talking to the chat, trying to keep the dead air away.
Don't worry, I'm still awake. I promise. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. There is a way to do it. Okay.
I love whiskey. Whiskey no love me. It says Mister, but I know you meant me, Red. So fair enough. You know, I feel that way about tequila. I don't drink that nasty cactus juice. Sorry, my white ass ain't cut out for it. And yes, Reddit only has a sub celebration tomorrow. Everybody should check it out. Hopefully, I'll be joining her over there, and it should be a fun time. Everybody should go check her channel out. If you go next to her name, there's 3 little dots, and then you just hit go to channel, and there you go. So there you go, Red. There's your channel plug.
Yeah, there's your plug.
Didn't mean it that way, Mole. Didn't mean it that way. God damn it.
You deserve it, though.
Joseph Mangle at Planned Parenthood. Oh, damn. 8 p.m. Pacific. So I might have to walk to the store tomorrow, make sure I have enough booze. 8's a little late. There's nobody here. I'll start drinking at noon. No. I'm just kidding. Kind of. It is 4th of July.
It is indeed. Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Yeah, happy Secession Day. All the problems, all the time zones. I know, I hate fucking time zones. Like, that's why the Red Eye started out 9 Pacific time. But I ended up moving it down to 3 because I had a bunch of guests from the UK. And that's 11 their time. So, I mean, yeah, time zones are a pain in the motherfucking ass. It's the goddamn truth.
Right.
Carl says, what's the difference between a Jew and a Jew? What, the yarmulke and the nose? I don't know. Waiting for the punchline here. Santa and a Jew. Oh, what's the difference between Santa and a Jew? Oh, Santa gives the gifts away.
He does?
Yeah, if you're good. If you're good, little boy, you'll get your fucking gift, Mole. You didn't get your new microphone, and you were fucking bad. You got your lump of coal, bitch.
I'm a bad Mole. What can I say?
One goes up, one doesn't. Oh, the chimney. Oh, God damn it. What, chat, why are you so racist, chat? I don't get it.
You racist fucking people, you, I swear.
God damn it. Oh, I'm kidding, Carl. I'm kidding. Don't unsubscribe. No, we need you to stay around. God damn it. So, I don't know, man. Bigfoot. Bigfoot's real, right? Come on, Mole. You know God is fake, but Bigfoot is fucking real.
Oh yeah, Bigfoot's real. If you mean by like a basketball player's big feet, then yes.
What? Okay, so
You
you haven't seen the footage. You haven't seen the footprints. You haven't seen the evidence. You think it's all bullshit?
I'm not convinced. I'm not saying there's not things that can be construed as evidence, but whether it's real evidence
Misconstrued.
or not, yeah.
Misconstrued in what way?
Like it could be faked. That's what I'm saying.
I suppose, yes. Many different things could be faked, but that doesn't necessarily make it so it is faked. Just because there's a chance that it could
Yeah.
be.
That's
Red,
possible, I suppose.
Red, I know you're drunk, but there's a link. There's a link, and you just click it, and click both if you're seeing double. Just click both links and see which one works.
Or close one eye if you have to.
Yeah, you can handle it, Red. I have faith in you. Oh my god, what's the difference between a Jew and a pizza? One doesn't scream in the oven. Damn it, Carl. Damn it. I didn't know we had this type of anti-Semitism in the chat. I didn't know. I got to rethink my life now, Carl. Thank you. God damn. I'm glad I have beer.
Thank goodness for you, huh?
Well, I mean, I don't think you're gonna get that video to play. So,
I am
all
going
right,
to do it. I am going to.
you'll figure it out, huh?
I will.
This damn cigarette has died 4 times on me. It's a bull fucking shit cigarette. But let's see here. Let's check out some news. Why Mole is fucking around. Oh, don't be sorry, Carl. No need to be sorry. It was a joke. Let's see here. What fake news outlet should I choose? CNN. CNN.lcom. No. There's no L there. Do. Here we go. Sorry, guys. This was the last minute. We're just fucking around and hanging out. So hopefully before you downvote us for dead air. Then again, it sounds like a mole's dying, so there won't be any dead air.
I'm not dying. Unless dying people hum, I doubt I'm dying.
Us.
What's
Am I breaking up or?
up, buddy? choice words. Okay. Okay, start a good thing. Once in the Hangout, you should see a few app options on the left-hand side.
Well, no, I was saying everything started wigging out on me, so I don't know if you heard me. But U.S. Customs seizes 108 fake Super Bowl rings at the border. That's really interesting. I mean, how are they reproducing these things?
Really?
I mean,
Bad?
well, no, I'm wondering, don't they have a special mold that they use for a Super Bowl ring? Therefore, how are they just reproducing these on the black market? That's kind of interesting.
I don't know. I'm not sure how that works.
Oh, a Jew was looking through an ashtray. You asked him why. He said family issues. God, God damn it. The chat's full of jokes tonight. Nice, Carl. Thank you. Thank you for that one. But I mean, you would have to know what the template was for the Super Bowl ring to reproduce it. To, steal it pretty much. So I'm wondering how they got their hands on that part. And maybe there was a leak at wherever made said rings. You know what I mean?
Right.
Super Bowl cartel. Yeah, it might be a Super Bowl cartel. Who knows? But what are you thinking, Mole? Is it gonna work?
I don't know. I'm trying. They're showing different apps that I'm not seeing.
Red says same way they did it with the Chinese bootlegs of video games. Probably don't look much like them. That would probably be how they got caught. Yeah, I see your point there. Absolutely. Well, if it's not gonna work, man, we could chit chat for a few more minutes and then wrap her up. I mean, it is almost 2 a.m. my time.
Yeah, I can figure it out later time, I suppose.
So it's like 4 or 5 your time, right?
Yeah, it's getting late in my time. For sure.
Yeah, exactly. And no, you guys, this was mainly a test. So the Mad Mole show number 2 will be more of the main show. We'll figure it out and work out the kinks here. Anything else you really want to talk about, Mole?
I like kinks. So oh, that's not what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
But all right, guys, I think we're gonna wrap her up right here and have a good night. I'll be around on the 4th of July for the Red Eye probably, and then hopefully I'll be over there with Red on her stream later on in the night. I appreciate everybody watching.
Tonight?
I guess it is tonight. Yeah, it's 1:30 in the morning. Yeah.
Oh, Red's gonna stream?
Yeah, she's doing a 4th of July drunk
shit.
celebration.
I'll stay up for a while, I suppose.
Well, no, that's tonight, like 8
tonight,
p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then, I'll definitely be up by then. I'll definitely be up by then.
Yeah, hint, hint, Red. Somebody else wants on.
Oh, Red. I doubt Red would argue. Me and Red talk. We're good buddies. So I'm not too worried about that.
But all right, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. We're gonna go. Well, I'm gonna finish my beer and my bowl and go to bed. And Mole is probably gonna pass out on the computer. But
No, I'm not. I fall
good.
asleep one time, and now all of a sudden I fall asleep all the time. You know how many people I fell asleep on streams? Cat Brony, Nadine. I can name like 3 other people. Dude, it happens. It happens.
I'm fucking with you, Mole. Calm down.
I'm just telling you guys. God damn it, it happens.
Oh, you heard the bong, Carl. Yeah. It's a little mini bong. It's really it's nice. It's only like 5 inches tall.
I
It's just a little mini bong.
want to hit
But
the mini bong.
well, come over to the West Coast, buddy. But good night.
I'm waiting for you to get your check. Like,
Oh yeah, it's like that. It's like that, huh?
Well, dude, I'm poor. What do you expect me to do?
All right.
I'm trying to run away from my hometown here.
Yeah, she's a little runaway.
No, he's a little runaway.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Now that you heard our shitty singing, we're definitely ending it. Good night, guys. We're out of here.
Later,
Good
guys.
night.
Take it easy.
Good luck. And, the force is with you.